Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Iyanolu Ashirin, obviously. My friends call me IY Pumping. You can as well call me IY Pumping. And thank you guys for the warm welcome. Thank you so much. You guys should please subscribe, by the way. Please subscribe. And today's video is basically addressing 2021 together and what happened and all of that. We're just addressing it, having conversations and all. So let's dive straight into the video. I wouldn't say it totally went according to my plan, but I had plans, a lot of them. I had like a list of things that I wanted from 2021, and the majority came to pass, even though like a few things, or let me just say one major thing didn't actually happen, but like every other thing happened. So I am quite grateful for 2021. I think I had a lot of big lessons from 2021, so I think I'll just tell you guys. I think I'll start with having, like, it's important to consistently communicate whatever it is that you're going through mentally, because I'm usually the person to bottle up rather whatever it is that I'm going through, or whatever it is that is happening or is bothering me. But 2021 taught me to communicate what I'm going through to my support systems and let them know that, okay, this is what I am feeling, and it's kind of reduced the kind of burden I felt, especially from the beginning of the year, because there were times when I would just call and shed tears and say, I don't think I can do this, I don't think, so that one was very, very big for me, that communicate what exactly it is you're feeling, because the next person may not know what you're feeling and may not know how to act based off of how you're feeling, because they do not know. So communicating that helped the people around me know how to be of help to me. That's the first thing I'll say I learned. Another thing I learned is that what is going to happen is going to happen. I'm still learning it, so I've not finished learning it. The timing may just not be the timing that we want. It may just not be the right time, but what is going to happen is going to happen. Another thing is you have to believe in yourself, because sometimes you may not get the type of support that you think you want to get or you desire to get at a particular point in time, but one thing that will keep you going is believing in yourself. I had quite a number of proud moments. I don't even know where to start. Like 2021 was good. My relationship with God grew. Like I really desired, I really wanted to have like a very good relationship with God, and in 2021 I had that. And I'm hoping to consistently have it. Like we used to communicate, and it was just a very good thing that my spiritual life grew. It was something that I always wanted. So I'll say my spiritual life grew, which is something I'm very happy about. Like that's number one, proudest moment. Number two, I wouldn't say that I don't have confidence in my brain, but I don't think I'm the smartest person. And I dived into something that at the initial stage I thought that I hated it. Let me just put it, I didn't like it. So I took a professional course because I've been 2021 was a year that I also wanted to develop myself. Self-development was something that I really wanted for 2021. So I took this course. I knew it was good for me, but I didn't like the course. I don't know how to put it. I didn't like the topic. Let me put it that way. And the way I am, once I don't like a particular topic, I just shut down and I don't pay attention. But I knew that the money I put into it, plus the time I was putting into it, I just really had to focus. And by the time the result came out, it was so would I say rewarding. It was like, that was a problem. I was like, you did that. Me that was shedding tears up and down the place. I can't do this. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I'm going to. I remember people that I would call and tell them how I'm just going to fail this course, and they would be like, what do you mean? You've not even written the exam. So yeah, that was like a very proud moment for me. Another proud moment was getting engaged. You know, it was a very good feeling to get engaged and stuff. I wasn't sure I wanted to share this, but you know, it just popped out of my mouth. So yeah, getting engaged was also a very proud moment for me, in the sense that, you know, being with somebody that is your person and the person just totally gets you, like it's like, how do I explain it? Like you're with your friend, like, but on another level. Like you guys, it's not like, oh, by the time I got engaged, like the relationship changed. It was just a better feeling, like, of assurance and assertiveness of, oh, this is really happening. Wow. I think while I was taking the course was a low moment for me, because I was very overwhelmed by just the course, plus, you know, when you're taking a course and you know how people are and everybody's always not forming, but doing the most. Like, you know, everybody, they give you assignments, like maybe 1 hour ago, somebody has already submitted it by like the next hour. Like people, like 2 a.m. you wake up, you see chats of people in your class group discussing schoolwork at that time, and I'm like, those people sleep, and just feeling overly overwhelmed by all of that, coupled with the fact that I was also like trying to find schools. So you know that finding schools for to further your studies isn't the easiest, you know, and I was doing that just by myself, so it was very overwhelming and all of that. So it was quite low for me because it just felt like too much, and I was just consistently not exactly happy. Then I think the second lowest moment for me was when I got a rejection. It was the very first time I made plans, legit plans, without making a backup plan, because I just felt that this was it. So it was very sad. It was very, very low. Like I wasn't thinking I did anything wrong. I just felt like, why me? Why now? Why is this year not going to? This was just going to be like icing on the cake, and it took my support system. The majority of them stood by me, were there for me, were just calling and just hearing me cry. So yeah, that was a very low moment for me in 2021, but we moved. Prayed and wished for. I think self-growth, self-development, not just career-wise, but as an individual, character, and all those things encompassing spiritual life. It was something I prayed for. I wasn't where I used to be, or I am, like, at the moment. I'm not where I used to be before 2021. Like, I've grown. There's so many things I'm still praying to God to sort out in my life and in my, not like my character, some things that, you know, could be better. And so I think that's like the general thing I can say, that okay, I pray for self-growth, self-development, peace, you know, and yeah, that's one thing I pray for and wished for. Get a visa to further my studies. I think that's like the this is really my, I think that's it's funny. I'm laughing because it sounds like, you know, it doesn't sound desperate, but it just sounds funny. Like, I just really want to go and further my studies. It's not too much to ask. That's it. That's just it, please. In my husband's house, wherever the house will be, by God's grace, it will not be in Nigeria. By God's grace, with strong God's grace, please. I'm happy, doing stuff that I love to do. More, is anything like more grown, or should be better than what I am right now. Be able to impact more lives, that is reach out to a lot of people. So I think I didn't mention that, but another thing that I really wanted to do in 2021 was help a lot of people, reach out to people, and I was able to do that in 2021. So I want to reach out to more people. Like the number, I have a particular number I would like to, you know, meet, and by God's grace I'll be able to do that. And happy, having peace, achieved more things in my career, be able to do more for my family, and basically just happy. I think I'll start by saying it was a lot of lessons learned. It was filled with a lot of lessons learned. It was something that it was a year to be grateful, because there were so many things rather to be grateful for. Like God came through consistently. Like it was like He just picked me, Yanu, and said, I'm just going to help you cross all these hurdles, just be there for you. So I'll say it was a year to be grateful. It was filled with a lot of realizations about myself as well. Like, okay, there's this part of, because I think at a point in time I realized that there was a little bit of me that wasn't exactly happy, and I had to find that happiness within myself to be able to, you know, blossom like a beautiful flower that I am, you know. And I forgot to tell you people, one of my proudest moments, the devil would not like to forget some of the good things that happen in your life. God forbid. I will give you guys a before and a after. I lost 20 kg. Somebody shout hallelujah for me, please. Shout hallelujah. I lost 20 kg on my own, praising the Lord. Hallelujah. And I'm not even reached the goal. So let's add that to the ending of 2022. I want to reach my goal and even surpass it if possible. No, I won't surpass it. So that goal is just what is going to be okay. So yeah, that is it. I think 2021 was a year to be grateful. Was a year that my relationship with God really grew, and I also, it was something like, you know, sometimes you just pray about things even though you do not get it. God is not deaf, and He cannot allow you to invest so much inside something that it just goes to waste. You know, there's always a reason for everything. So yeah, that's it. I do not really like to give a lot of advice on things because it's what works for me. It may not work for you. But one thing that works for everybody, that everybody needs to know, is know God, have a relationship with Him, and from there decide what you want to do. However, if now my person where I won't follow talk say this is what I think you should do, I think it would be like stay focused, don't give up on yourself. There's nothing you cannot do. These are things that people always say all the time, but there's legit really nothing that you cannot do, and you should not allow the circumstances of where you find yourself become a stumbling block to you. Ensure to stay happy for yourself, because if you are not happy from within you genuinely, I don't think you can ever be happy with any other thing. You just have a little glimpse of fun here and there, but like genuine happiness, you wouldn't have it. So stay happy, find what works for you. Self-care. It is saying, but I wanna take care of myself. Take care of yourself. 2022, take care of yourself. Be glowing. That is what Jesus likes. He likes us to be looking good. Shop, buy new clothes. Be happy. That is all I can say. Be happy, but be wise in your spending. But be happy. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, ring the bell, so that anytime I post any video, you'll be able to you'll be alerted rather. So please stay tuned for better, beautiful, amazing content, because Yan Shuriel is back.